Hello, my friends, and welcome to another reading video. All right, we are still working on those OI and OY letter sounds. Remember, OI and OY make the OI sound. Say that with me. OI. Good. So every time we see OI or OY, we know we're making the OI sound. So let's break down some of these words. Ready? P, OI, point, point. All together, point. You know, some of those longer words get a little tricky, but we have to step it out piece by piece so we get the full word. Okay, let's try the next one. Ka, oi, coin. All together, coin. Nice. So when we have an S and a P, remember it says sp, oi, ol. Spoil. All together, spoil. Nice. Okay, so those are our OIs. Now let's move down to our OYs. Ready? Soy. Soy. Good. K-oy. Coy. Last one. J-oy. Joy. Awesome, my friends. Thanks for practicing those OI and OY words with me. Now let's practice our sight words. Are you ready? Say it with me. Walk, through, only, by. It is fun to walk to the park. We have to walk through the park to get to our friend's house. We can only walk through the park when it's daytime. It is fun to buy ice cream after we walk through the park, but only during the hot summer months. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? I used all the sight words in every sentence, and that was fun. Okay, same rapid fire with me. Ready? Walk, through, only, by. Awesome, friends. All right, let's switch over and talk about what we're going to work on today. All right, here's what we need today. We're going to talk about our reading log quickly. We're going to work on some sight words. We have a page to work on in our ELA workbook and our Unit 9 magazine. So go ahead and hit pause, grab those 3 things, and come on back when you're ready. All right, if you're back with me, that tells me you have all the things. So let's get started. Sorry, let me get this camera in the right spot here. Okay, just a reminder, this week's reading log is our My Fiction, Nonfiction reading log. You're reading your book, writing the title, then you're going to circle whether it's fiction or nonfiction. Remember, fiction is a true story. It's something that's real. Nonfiction is something that is pretend, make believe. Think superheroes and Star Wars and Sonic, things that are fun to read about, but they're not true in real life. And then you're going to explain to me how you know. I know this because Sonic doesn't really exist. I know this because fire-breathing dragons are not real, or whatever your story is about. Okay? If you have questions, let me know. I haven't heard from anybody, so that tells me that most of you should have a good handle on our reading log for this week. But if you have questions, let me know. Next, we're going to work on some sight words. We are actually going to, oops, I'm on the wrong page there. We're going to work on 3 today. So the first one we're going to work on is animals. I'll give everybody some time to flip to animal. Okay, if you need some more time, just hit pause, my friends. We're going to keep moving forward. Say the word with me. Animal. A shark is an ocean animal. We write it, find it, write it, and draw it. Hit pause, work on animal, come back when you're ready. Okay, if you're back with me, that tells me you're done with animal. Let's turn the page. Next, we're going to work on the word house. Say that with me. House. Good. Read the sentence with me. I live in a brick house. Write it. Make sure you're writing them on the lines too. Just because I'm not doing it, I'm just doing it to go quickly. But you should be finding all of the houses and writing it and finding it. Hit pause, work on house, come back when you're ready. Okay, back with me, that tells me you're all done with house. Turn the page. Yep, we have 3 words to work on today. Ready? We're going to work on the word point. Say it with me. Point. Good. Read the sentence with me. Point up at the sky. Write it. Make sure you are writing it neatly on the line. Find them all. Write it again. And draw it. Hit pause, work on point. Come back when you're ready. Okay, if you're back with me, that tells me you're all done with point, and that means we're all done with our sight words. Now we're going to open up our ELA work number 4 book to page number 35. Okay, first things first. First, we have to stop and put our name at the top. I'm going to write my name. Of course, you write your name. And we know today's date is 5-19-21. Okay, so today we are working on sorting out the OI words, whether they're spelled O-I or O-Y. So first we're going to circle the words in the box that have the OI sound. Then write each circled word under the correct spelling pattern below. So I'm going to look that you are, circling all of the OI words and that you have them sorted correctly. So let's read them together. Broil, crowd, joy, point, third. So take a minute and circle any of the words in that first line that have the OI sound. Okay, let's read the words in the second row. Ready? And circle them as we go if you hear OI. Coin, fork, oil, south, toy. Okay, let's read the third row. Make sure you're circling as we go if you're hearing the OI sound. Say them with me. Coy, joint, ploy, soy, yard. All right, make sure you have all of the OI words circled. Now what I want you to do is hit pause and you are going to sort the words. So any of the words with the O-I, OI, are going to go here. So let's circle this first one. Broil. It has the O-I, so you're going to write broil just like that. Then on the second box, you're going to write all the OI words with the O-Y. So let's circle this one together. Joy has O-Y, so I'm going to write joy right here. You're going to do the same for the rest of the O-I and O-Y OI words. Hit pause, finish sorting all of the words, and then come back when you're ready. Okay, if you're back with me, that tells me you have all the words circled and you have them sorted. Finally, you're going to write a sentence using a word with the oi sound. So one of the words from our word bank that have the oi sound, you're going to use to write a sentence. So go ahead and hit pause, give me an amazing detailed sentence with an oi word, and come back when you're ready. All right, friends, if you're back with me, that tells me you're all done with page 35. You will be sending me a picture of this in Seesaw, so make sure you are all done before we move on. Lastly, we are going to open up our Unit 9 magazine to A Pet Needs a Vet. Sticky notes stuck in there. All right. So it's on page 14. A pet needs a vet. We're going to go through and we're going to read the story. And we're also going to look for words with the OI or the OI sound. And we're going to circle them together. Then, once we're done reading, we're going to turn the page. And we're going to work on page 16 and 17. Page 16 asks you to draw an animal and write the sound it makes. So you're going to be able to think of any animal you want, and then you're going to write the sound that it makes. So if you want to write a lion, you're going to write lion, and you're going to write roar, because that's what lions do. They roar. Okay? And then we will go through our dictation page where we are practicing seeing, saying, and listening to our oi words. First, though, let's turn back to page 14 and read A Pet Needs a Vet. Please read along with me at home if you are comfortable doing so. Reading out loud with me is the only way we get to be better and better readers. Ready? A pet needs a vet. If your puppy has the flu, then the vet knows what to do. If your kitten hurts her knee, then the vet is who to see. If your parrot's voice is hoarse, then the vet can help, of course. If your turtle stubs his toe, then the vet is where to go. If your cow has lost her moo, then the vet can help her too. If you want a healthy pet, then make sure to see a vet. A vet, remember, is an animal doctor, and this animal doctor is busy. Woo, look at all those animals. All right, we're going to go back through and see if we can find any words with the O-I or OI sound. Ready? If your puppy has the flu, then the vet knows what to do. If your kitten hurts her knee, then the vet is who to see. If your parrot's voice is hoarse, then the vet can help, of course. Ooh, I see an OI. Let's see if it says the OI sound. Voice, voice. You got it. Okay, let's keep going. If your turtle stubs his toe, then the vet is where to go. If your cow has lost her moo, then the vet can help her too. If you want a healthy pet, then make sure to see a vet. I guess we just had the one OI word. Oh my goodness, but that was fun rhyming. See, rhyming words make the story more interesting and it makes it flow. And that's why it's important that we train our ears or we teach our ears to listen to those rhyming words. Let's turn the page. Let's have a little fun. You get to draw an animal, any animal you want, and write the sound it makes. So pick an animal. Down here they have a few. Well, it says the word vet, which is our animal doctor. We have a puppy, a parrot. Here's a dog's paw. We have soil, and we have a cast. So those are different vocabulary word bank words. But those aren't going to really help us too much today. And that's kind of why I like this activity, is you have to write an animal name. And you have to just listen to the name of the animal. So say it out loud. Lion. Think about what letter sound you hear in lion and give me your best guess on how to write that name. Then you know a lion roars. So sound out roar. Or whatever animal you choose, just sound out the sound they make and spell it the best that you can. So that here you're going to write the name of the animal, and here you're going to write their sound. This is all about you showing me you can sound out words and you can hear different letter sounds, and you can give me your best guess about how to sound them out. So hit pause, work on page 16, and come back when you're ready. Okay, if you're back with me, that tells me you're done with page 16. I cannot wait to see what animals you chose and what sounds they make. I'm excited. Okay, on page 17, we are going to work on listening for those oi sounds. Okay, so remember, we are not always going to have a box for every letter. So I'm going to tell you right now, this box is going to have 2 letters, and they're going to be the 2 letters that make the oi sound. This box is going to have 2 letters, and they're going to be the 2 letters that make the oi sound also. Okay, so let's say the first word together. Are you ready? This is a picture of a boy. Say that with me, boy. So what letters do we hear in the word boy? Okay, the next picture is water, and it's on the stove, and it's a picture of the word boil. Like when your mom or your dad or somebody's at home cooking and they're cooking the water really hot and it starts to bubble, that's a boil. So we have boil, boil. Write out that word to the best of your ability. Okay. If I'm going too fast, you can always hit pause. Number 3, I want you to try to spell the word join. Say that with me. Join. J-o-i-n. Join. What letters do you hear in join? Okay, finally, number 4 is the word toy. Say it with me. Toy. Good. Spell out toy to the best of your ability. Okay, finally, number 5, we're going to write the sentence. Listen to it first, one time all the way through. The boy will join the class. Say it with me. The boy will join the class. Good. So what words do we hear in there have the oi sound? And then spell the other words to the best of your ability. Give me your best guess. One more time. The boy will join the class. Okay, my friends. If you need more time, you can work on that on your own, but that is all we are working on today. You're going to head on over to Seesaw and send me a picture of page 16 and 17. If you have any questions, or if you're stuck, or if you're not sure, let me know, and I will be happy to answer any questions you have. Other than that, we're all done. Thanks, friends. I'll see you later.